Hey, I'm back. God, it's been a while since it's been to Crusader. Let's see what's changed. Hopefully not too much. Seems a little bit laggy currently.
Observe that dream then.
Hey, thank you, Sim. Didn't realise it was a new month already.
I don't know if you can hear me. The
Yep.
Twitch things would have been stupid, so I just subbed properly.
Oh, right, okay. No problem, mate. I presume you can hear me in Discord?
Hey?
I presume you can hear me on Discord?
Yeah, I think so.
How's your son doing?
No, silly little bugger, he fell down the steps. He's alright.
So I popped to the show earlier and then got the new
I
ships
missed that.
on. So I went to the show earlier and rented the new ships
Yeah.
because I don't think they've actually started to come out for the subscribers yet. So I
Yeah, I
thought,
don't
well,
know
we
if
rent
they're
them for
going.
free, so.
What's going on?
But yes, I
They
need to
did that
get.
last time to us too.
Yeah, I need to kind of get to the hangars just so I can actually get away from this horrible lag. I don't know how many frames a second I'm getting currently.
Not many.
No, no, not many at all.
But you're not the only one I had who was watching someone else's quickly for a few minutes, and it's like, oh my god.
Yeah. So I came here earlier and no problems in the hangar. Got to the place, no problems at all. But that was an hour or so ago, so less people online at the time, I suspect.
Yeah. I was thinking about so no.
Yeah, that was weird. I heard the door closing before I actually got on. Let's see if I can.
Trying to work out how to build a ramp and a train line up to the aluminium where you built
Mm-hmm.
in Satisfactory. I just can't seem to.
I tend to basically ping it, put a map marker onto it, and then just literally
Yes,
just
I did.
as the crow flies, run straight there. Well, and just put the ramps in as you're going.
Yeah, but like I needed to go convert from a 2 by 2 meter one to a 4 meter one. Now the train line won't go up the 4 meter one because it's too steep.
Yeah, you have to get through those
Yeah.
quickly.
Yeah, well, they're sort of in the way, so that's the biggest issue I've got.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think while I do on this, I'll get straight down to the hangar where I've got the Perseus and stuff sat there, rather than going back to the IAE right now, because I think it's just overloaded currently.
Yeah, I can imagine. Would love to see it. I can't wait to see the Perseus, to be honest, but
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
also patient.
what I might go over to New Babbage and then reclaim them all over there. And then that way, test them out over there rather than trying to do it all here. Although I'll probably fly over in the Perseus just because of claim times.
Yeah, Perseus would. I only guess it's going to be expensive wait time.
Yeah, I imagine so. The Polaris expedited, I think, is 18 minutes or so. So yeah, I imagine it'd be 10 minutes or so.
For 10 minutes is
It's not too bad because there's other stuff I can do whilst I'm waiting. But it's like
Where have you set your home?
New Babbage.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I kind of
seems to be our to go to.
Oh, nice. All the guards are shooting at people in lifts.
Always.
Oh, and I'm getting shot. Nice.
Yeah. Really feel like playing.
Just
Oh.
double check I've not got cram stat. No, I haven't.
Well, this project was easier than was harder than I anticipated, to be honest. Now it's echoing. Jeebus. Why is it echoing?
All I can hear is bullets flying around me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it's a player that's shooting people or if it's. I mean, the amount of dead people
I
sat
think
here.
someone
things
might have a
like-
crime stat and they tried to land here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the amount of dead bodies down here, sure, that means that the actual NPCs are shooting people.
NPC's
Yes.
been naughty again.
So when you have a crime stat, when you run around, the NPCs will probably, or obviously, will shoot everyone that's in their way or trying to get the criminal. Right? So.
Excuse me.
The worst thing is I need to go and get like a Perseus out so I can get a large hangar, because otherwise I'll just have a small one. Can I go any faster? Ah, you
Why
can
is it echoing like 3 times?
If you got open in Twitch, multiple places maybe. That's good to know. When you rent it, it doesn't actually deliver it, so I can just deliver it at the other place.
Yeah, you can claim it anywhere.
I got you on 3 different web pages. What the?
I mean, if that gives 3 extra viewers, I mean...
Nah, it didn't drop worthy.
I can't
Bloody
hear any
hilarious. It
echoes, so.
No, that was my end. That was was watching that he was waiting for him to come online, and I had one open, and then when I looked and Twitch gave me the notification he was streaming, I was like, oh yeah, cool. So I clicked on the thing which opened up on another web page, and because I was being impatient and lost which one, then for some reason it opened it up in what do you call it? In the actual app. I was like, oh.
I do like this ship, the 350. Just for the breakneck speeds.
Yeah, I was about to say, you and your death ship there, man.
That's because you love going in it.
I love watching you throw me around the place like a ragdoll.
You just get to lay in bed.
At least I'm smart laying in bed. We've had other us just that didn't understand what I was going on about. Oh.
You've got different audio now when you leave in stations.
You said that last night.
But it's an even different on Orison than it is New Babbage. So
okay.
different
So
voiceovers.
each one's got different ones now.
Yeah.
Alright, that's good to know. Let's build a train line, they said, and it'd be fun, they said.
Only takes a few minutes, they said.
Yeah. Been on it for a few hours. Just a
Hey,
few.
at least it'll work better than Star Citizen. It'll still work better than the tram lines on Star Citizen.
No, I don't know about that at the moment. My one yesterday was an epic headache.
Nice.
Until I worked out how all that signaling stuff worked, and like you were saying, I even picked up my train. I had a little mess around with it this afternoon and picked up all the signals I put down, turned my bloody train lines into facing each other, facing away from each other. I had to go put all my bloody signals back down again. I don't know what I'm doing wrong there.
Yay, hi Visna.
I have to ask one of these professional, satisfactory dudes. And then I was about to write Mojo, and he writes him in the lobby or in one of the channels. I was like, and I was like, no, I'm not writing him down what to do with satisfactory here.
Visna's just joined the stream, so I'll have to get the Perseus out to tease him.
Oh, busy jibbies. How you going, buddy? Come say hello.
He'd be driving currently, I suspect, being at night time now.
Yeah, he's probably on the road. Poor bugger.
I just love the fact he said, "You wait, my boss will send me to Ireland." And lo and behold, get sent to Ireland.
I don't mean to pick on him, especially because he can't defend himself, but this seems to be the case. Every bloody single time. That's why it's easy to make a joke about it these days.
Has he gone to work for?
Like
work related?
Yeah, so he lives in Poland now. He used to live in UK. He's moved out to back to Poland, and he's a truck driver. And as he said, because he was looking forward to the Perseus coming out, he'll no doubt his boss will send him to Ireland or something to work.
Okay.
So yeah, delivery there and back home, I suspect.
Well, at least he's got the store to play with, right?
And by the time he comes back, there'll probably a couple of patches and might be all even better by then. And the free weekend will be over.
Or nerfed.
Nerfed, yeah.
Or nerfed, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably more likely.
No, this is luck.
You know, it was 2 size 8s. Well, we thought 2 size 4s would be a bit better, actually. Let's give you 4 cannons rather than 2. And they're size 4s now, right?
Yeah.
Not 8s. And the one on the bottom can't shoot forward anymore, only shoots backwards. But apart from that, it's just as good. The thing is, that's what they'll do when the Perseus are getting replaced by something. So you have a good couple of months where it'll be good.
Well, how long did it take before they started really messing up the Polaris? Didn't take them long to start messing that thing up.
No, it was pretty much like 2-3 weeks, and yeah.
Like, yeah, when people worked out that you could use them as infinite cannons, that's when they started naming the crap out of their Polaris. So if they work out that people can do stupid stuff with the Perseus, they're gonna nerve it pretty quick, I reckon.
It'll be fine. I say it'll be okay until something shiny comes around.
Yeah, this is the last one for the year. There's nothing more shiny until.
Or is there? No, it's
another event this year. I don't think so.
No. Now this will last them going to the end of the year, and then they'll need some money for Christmas, so they'll probably put ships on for a weekend or something. Yeah, just so they can get their Christmas bonuses. So I'm heading back to New Babbage now, just to get the ships out there to have a look at them.
Some Christmas presents.
Because it's.
That's a business.
I so fucking heard that. Oh, sorry for language. For some reason, I'm still driving, but I couldn't hear anything on the stream. It's because of the Bluetooth issue.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
no,
Yeah, it's probably a good thing.
No side forward. It's perfect.
It's possibly a good thing. It's possibly a good thing that you couldn't hear anything. So it's. Yeah.
I could hear
Not
something.
that we're being cheeky about you picking on you. Much.
You always are. You always are. I'm currently driving in Germany.
Okay.
Are you
Nice.
in Germany?
So
Whereabouts are you?
If you want to visit me, I'm on a pretty much border with Denmark.
Okay. Bit too far for
Oh,
Sydney.
you're in Den. Oh, yeah, you're a little bit away.
Is there?
Yeah,
How's the weather? How's the weather over there?
-1.5.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
Dry.
tomorrow's gonna be worse. They're saying
Tomorrow
night it's
I'm going
supposed
to
to
be on a ferry to UK.
So we
yeah,
got
-6, I reckon, over
So-
here tomorrow.
yeah, we've got snow in the UK currently as well. So that'll be good for you when you get here.
I heard about some snow in UK.
Yeah, it's snowing up where I live today.
Especially on the Snowdonia.
Oh, you're not going to Wales, are you? Oh, you're going to Ireland, aren't you?
I'm always going through the Wales, North Wales, because I'm going to Holyhead, next to Bangor.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Go across that way.
we're always using Holyhead for a harbour to go to Dublin.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Unfortunately, I couldn't be on AIE.
Well, so
Yeah,
I've rented all the ships because I haven't got them on the subscriber stuff yet. So I'm going back to New Babbage and pull them all out. So be able to have a look.
Strip them all.
Strip them all down. Yep. Get all the weapons off.
Does anyone of you got access to Polaris, to Perseus?
Yeah, I've got
yeah,
one.
he does.
Well, I've got one. I've just rented one, but they're renting for free. But because I subscribe, I get one for 10 days as well. So it gives me time to have a play of it, see if it's any good.
They may not do it this time because that's because they've put it a rental free on the floor. Oh, go away!
That's cool. That's cool.
I mean, they should do, because it does say that any new ship you'll get 10 days before it's available, or 10 days as soon as it's available.
Yeah, but
What
because,
you
as I
thought
was saying,
about
because
it?
it's we'll see. Where are you attacking me from? Jeebus.
Ozzy, what are you thinking about it?
Well, I haven't had a look at it yet, but I think having the Polaris, it doesn't really have much room in my hangar currently, because I've still got the Polaris I can use if I want to have a multi-crew ship.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I'm kind of umming and ahhing, but it's not likely.
Yeah.
I think
For me, the
there was
Polaris didn't suit me, to be honest.
yeah, I think if there was on the Perseus, if there was ship guns for the pilot, then yeah, it would have got a lot more weight behind it. But being that it's just only if you've got gunners, and then if I was doing that, I would take the Polaris with the larger shields.
Oh yeah, yeah. I would say you would have to use Perseus in tandem, like at least two of them.
Yeah.
If you got two of them, you can easily handle the Polaris.
Yeah.
So yeah. I know what you mean.
It depends on what for a Polaris you went up against. If you go up against an uncrewed Polaris or a very lightly crewed
I mean,
or
like
bad.
Six people on Polaris and 6 people on basically on 2 Perseus. So I mean,
An even
3 on
fight, you
one
mean?
and 3 on the other one. You still got enough firepower because, well, you still can handle the Polaris. They even they showed the fight with the 3 versus 1, so the Polaris was obliterated.
There you are.
But it's because Polaris lacking large caliber guns. That's the main issue, basically. It's got only one on the front, which is it size 6 or something like that?
2 size 6.
Yeah, and you've got 4 guns size 8 on Perseus. you lacking the obviously you lack the capital shield, which is a big disadvantage. But
That's 10 times
yeah,
the shield. Yeah, that's to say because it's 10 times the shield and about I can't remember how many times hull strength as well. But yeah, it's kind of one's got more resistance but does less damage. One's got higher damage but less resistance. So it depends on.
But we need
shots on.
We need to clarify that we're talking about ballistic guns. So ballistics going through the shield. Only a part of the damage is cancelled by the shield. So I watched just literally I watched the video. You need about from one turret you need about 200 shots. No, sorry, 100 shots to destroy the main hull of the Polaris. So if you've got two, it's something about 100 shots, and if you got double, both turrets are manned, then take it in half. Yeah.
It's still the biggest thing. Like one thing I keep saying is, at the end of the day, it's going to be hard to get crews regardless. And that's my biggest concern with these big ships.
Two extra people on one ship.
Or, do you remember how long it takes us to get a crew going for just basic stuff?
Yeah, but it's because you're slow.
Who's slow? You can be geared up and ready to go, and you still wait for everyone.
No, I mean I know
quickest,
what you mean.
quickest.
Yeah,
I think to date the quickest we've been able to get out of the door and into the fight was probably half an hour, 45 minutes, and that was because we were pretty well geared up and ready to go from the night before. The only issue we had was the fact that the server wasn't being nice of getting us grouping properly.
Yes, but on the other hand, gearing up shouldn't take as long as it's taking you, Sin.
I don't take that long. I've got my loadout.
It does.
But yeah, when I first log in after how long of a break, but when I've been on for a few days in a row, it doesn't take that long.
Yeah. So there's a progress. Thank God. No, I know what you mean, but overall, the Polaris and Hammerheads, they need significant more people to man it up.
When I was watching the engineering stuff the other day, that it's going to get even worse.
Yeah, but engineering, it's going to be pretty much one person.
It's not the fact of one person. I'm talking about the fact is that you're going to need someone who's got the brains and willing to sit there and problem shoot when stuff does hit the fan, and you still have the people to run around and fix the stuff.
Well, this is the type of it's coming, no matter what you're gonna say. So
I'm halfway excited. It might actually make us start working properly together.
So first,
you need to remember that. Yeah.
I was going to say, first impression, Perseus is quite small in that sense, sort of Connie size.
Because Perseus is the size of 600i, 100 meters. 600i got 100 meters length. So it's pretty much similar size.
Yeah. That's it, it's sort of Connie's looking size.
That's why it doesn't have the capital components. So yeah, it's... But you know how many shots it takes to take from one turret? It's required four shots to take down... 8 shots to take down a Hercules.
Yeah. That's two size 3 shots.
8 shots from one turret. So for some reason, it's required 10 shots to take Caterpillar, but ships like Cutlass Black is one shot from one turret.
Be interesting to see what the actual firing time is. Then I'll go into the guns now, because like the Polaris is doom.
I think average
doom.
is 2.5 maybe second, like one.
Yeah.
It's quite close to it. It's quite close to it.
Yeah.
They might nerf it. Who knows? But
I seem really like it. New baggage.
I really don't think that they're gonna nerf it, because this is the ship where so many people have been waiting for it, and if they would drop some like major nerf on a Perseus, there would be like a strike in Star Citizen community.
Yeah, but couldn't you say the same thing about the Polaris? That came out and then a few weeks later got nerfed.
Yeah, but the nerf wasn't like that hard. I wouldn't say it was like so strong as a nerf. I'm pretty sure they tested the Perseus well, because they knew they cannot mess it up. Like they cannot mess up the launch. But maybe, like, who knows? It's Chris Roberts and the team, so they can do whatever they want. Yeah. I've got 15 more minutes of drive to parking where I'm going to do 9 hours break. If there will be a slot. Then I can join stream.
So you can chill for 9 hours in your truck?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to, well, technically sleep for 9 hours. And then I can go to unload. Yeah.
Nice.
I can normally I have to do 11 hours break every day. But I can reduce it to 9 hours instead of 11 twice a week, if I'm correct.
Theoretically.
Well,
it's a grey zone. It is a grey zone. It depends on how you do it.
Trust me, I don't want to be studying the night.
Hey?
Because at 9 p.m., from 9 p.m. till 6 a.m., where I've got to have to drop 2 pallets on a warehouse, that's 9 hours, so I cannot stay longer. Everything was uploaded. Yeah, because of the time where
one reason why I'm probably not going to go into my hall at the moment is because an issue with decent. A lot of companies, to make the money, you have to basically calculate things very, very tight. And that's what I'm not too impressed about.
In most cases, it's not because of the companies calculating. It's because the loading time and unloading time taking ages.
Way longer than it's supposed to, yeah.
Yeah. For example, they load the trailer, they put 11 big pallets, which is supposed to take about 40 minutes, give it or take. It took them 2.5 hours, so I lost 2 hours.
Jesus. Yeah, that's sort of
yep.
sucky.
Then you've got some unexpected things like your brake on one of the trailer wheels gonna lock, so you have to stop and fix it, which happened to me today.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Hey, you had a good day then, eh?
Dude, I literally passed the border between Poland and Germany, and on a checkpoint when they're checking for the illegals, yeah? Literally over there, where there's one lane closed, and there's only 2 lanes. So I blocked entire road, and I had to drag the trailer on front of the guards, police and BALM guys, to the hard shoulder, like, yeah. They didn't come. Thanks God.
Yeah. That'll be in just
Yeah.
a story. I got done today.
Well, it wasn't my fault. Yeah, there are some things which you cannot predict, literally.
No, it is.
Especially, like, I'm praying, literally praying right now that I'm gonna find one empty bay for the truck on a parking where I'm heading to. Because if there's none, I'm screwed, literally.
Oh, you've got no time left, do you? Shit.
No, I do have a time, but if I will go and search other car parks, I'm gonna be late on delivery. If I'm gonna be late on delivery, that means I'm gonna be late tomorrow on a ferry from Hoek in the Netherlands to UK. So I'm gonna lose about 15 hours on that. Because the next, sorry, 17 hours. Because the next ferry is 17 hours later. So yeah. They calling it chronic stress.
Yeah, chronic.
That's interesting.
Fatigue.
With the Perseus, you've got
like you always on a stress. Like the trucking industry drivers are always under influence of stress at work. Like it's a constant stress.
That was one of the safety
biggest
things
downside.
that we got.
Oh.
That was one of the safety things that I had to topics that they had the other day. I was sitting there trying not to laugh.
So, with this Perseus, I've noticed that when you press and hold your trigger, it only fires one gun, and you have to keep letting go of the trigger and to keep pressing to fire the other gun. So it doesn't fire.
You can change it. I don't know how, but you can change it that the both barrels will shoot.
Yeah.
At the same time. And I still don't know how you change between size 3 and size 8 guns.
Yeah. There's a switch fire mode, which didn't do anything. Yeah, I've changed the group in the end, because I couldn't work out to change.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I couldn't work out how... Well, there's a switch fire mode, which doesn't seem to do anything. I then changed the group, because I thought, well, I want to actually fire the gun, please. And didn't seem to do anything. So, gyro mode, that's the only other option.
Yep.
See if there's any other buttons that I can't see.
Oh, 8 minutes, and I can have a break.
Have a Kit Kat.
Saying the same thing myself. Oh Jesus!
You were thinking about Jesus?
No, I nearly just fell off a bloody ledge, and it's like a drop to nowhere.
Oh, sorry guys, I got a phone.
There you go. Staggered firing. Turned it off now. So default is on. That's better. Yes, the fire rate is very similar to the Polaris. Be interesting when you said about 8 shots, if that's 8 individual shots or 8 pairs of shots. Let's see how much this is costing. Oh, 64 credits so far. So it's not expensive to rearm at all. And it's just the downside, not being lasers, you have to rearm. Oh, turning time's bad. Yeah, as in, I keep having to press Z to try to see where I'm going to shoot. So yeah, tracking fast objects is not going to be good.
Well, it isn't really a small sets of cannons.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you haven't really got
Would have
anything else for actually taking out the... I mean, apart from the PDCs.
How about if you change it to gimbal mode?
That was G from Rally, wasn't it? No. Used to be G.
Well, you can do actually on
the gun itself,
the
yeah.
computer that you are.
No, it used to be G to go gimbal from Rally. But... it's not under gunnery. And switch fire mode doesn't actually do anything currently. Yeah, G still, I think, changes, just nothing says on screen. Yeah, it's just if you do it with your joystick rather than keyboard, you basically lose which way you're looking. So if I do it on just the mouse, it kind of keeps up with the mouse. Yeah, so I think these turrets you're better off using your mouse on, because, yeah. You'll soon lose it if you do. But I suppose it's... I just saw something that said switch gimbal mode then.
Okay, so top left of your screen, it says gimbal and then it says AM next to it. So when you're changing it, it changes.
Top left. Oh, there, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so it does tell you up there it's changed to the different mode, but I say, using the mouse, you can track it, but it's just obviously a lot slower than most turrets, but it's a lot bigger, so...
And you can also put the sensitivity high on your
right
other
side.
monitor
Yeah.
on the right-hand side. Yeah.
I think it'll be enough, it's just kind of... Yeah, as you said, you have to basically set it up for what feels right.
Yeah.
But it feels pretty powerful.
Yeah, I mean, ballistic, they're gonna go through shields and just gonna hit the hole, right?
Mm.
That's the plan at least.
Yeah.
The thing is, if they're doing this, if they're gonna do this and keep it to ballistics, then I think they would drop it a size also. I don't think they'll keep it size 8. It's
well, if it can get through
there's supposed to be a capital ship
killer.
attacker. It's not supposed to. Yeah. So I don't believe. I personally don't believe they would have it any smaller than what it is already. Maybe I'm wrong, but
just from every they've always nerfed it, you know.
Yeah, but it's law. It's supposed to be able to go up against other capital ships, and it's supposed to be a Vandal, one of the gunships to keep the Vandal at bay. So,
I think it kind of depends if they go like the route of the Crusader Ion. You know, when that first came out and it was an absolute sniper, and then it got so nerfed it just never leaves the hangar now. Because it was too powerful to start off with. Or it was perfect to start off with, should we say.
It's one of those. It's going to be one of those edge cases where, in my opinion, there's no right or wrong answer to that one. Some of them are, I don't know. It's hard to say what CIG is going to do or not do.
I mean, it can't make sense. When the landing gear's down, you can't turn your guns because they hit the landing gear for the bottom turret. No, you're not allowed to fire anywhere apart from forward. I mean, it's a lovely looking ship. I mean, it is just another Crusader. RSI, sorry. Jesus. And it's nowhere near as big as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a lot bigger than this. So you'd hope flying performance is better.
You know, it's not always about the size, Aussie.
Mm-hmm. You think it's gonna be small and slow.
Oh Jesus! Excuse me.
But no, it does look really nice. But again, it's going to be finding a position that it works for, and that's my biggest issue. Is, you know, if you had this and enough members to actually man it, and you were doing ship-to-ship bounties just against hammerheads and such like, yeah. Because I'm not going PvP, so going across sub-capital ships or capital ships like the Idris and whatever. But current content, the only thing is kind of PvE hammerheads. And the lags come back. Anyway, this is, it's a gunner sheet. So it's the middle sheet, the pilot. Alright, let's have a look, see what gunner sheet does.
Here I am thinking that it's coal that you need with your to make aluminium stuff, but it's quartz.
Okay.
No. No, that's all wrong.
That's just another little dinky gun that is a remote turret at the front. Sounds like they're like size 1s or something. Presume it isn't though. I mean, it's a lovely open cockpit, I suppose, as well. If it actually gets in the seat. There we go. No screens. I mean, I quite like the styling of the ship. It looks very nice. Yeah, hangar request's got the audio change as well. Okay, so what guns does the pilot get, or is it going to be missiles, perchance? Just try to fire them, and it's saying you're in armistice zone. Looks very mean.
It's just another pizza ship, you know.
It's just trying to see if there's any other entrances I missed. It's got a fair few of the, what's it, PDMs, whatever they're called.
Mm-hmm.
So I suspect any of the smaller ships, those will take those on rather than the big cannons. I wonder what size missile that was I just fired off.
The torps are size 5.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And they don't cost too much, actually. I think they're like 28k or something like that.
Hmm.
Yeah. But they also only do, I think, if I'm not wrong, 17k damage.
Wow.
Yeah. I will double check that for you.
I mean, yeah, it kind of gives the pilots something they can do, but again, you'll blow all the money you'll get from the mission by just firing a couple of those things at you.
So, yeah, it does 15k damage, and they are 28k each.
Hmm.
Lock range minimum is 2k, maximum range is 30k.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
What's the SU amount in this? It's got a little hangar down there.
Let me check. Cargo space 96.
Okay. So do some sort of bounties and taking the boxes, I suppose.
It was actually a meme on one of the streams I was watching, saying I bought my Perseus to do cargo, and yeah, it was pretty funny.
You already have a space assigned to you. Yes, there it is. Feel free to go ahead and
Yeah, I think you'd be a bit disappointed if you take a military sort of capital ship killer for doing hauling.
Mm-hmm. Right. I mean, you know, people do that, you know.
Well, again, that's why I like the Polaris, the fact it starts 576 officially, but you can nerf double that.
there you are. Welcome to New Babbage.
Not going to repair it. See how much it is. Yeah, 28k to restock. Yeah, it's a nice ship. I mean, again, it hasn't made me go, right, definitely having one.
I mean, if you have a Polaris, there's literally, I mean, I don't know, dude. It's controversial, right? It's. But then again, when you have a Polaris for £350, it's yeah. But yes, like you said, if you want to change your Paladin to this, I don't know what the price differences is. I'm guessing it's probably a lot. But maybe if you can melt some other ships that you don't use to top it off, be my guest.
That's that. I think I've got stored credit for doing so, but I'm contemplating the whole sea at the moment. but the whole
Yeah, I
sea's
think.
only like 12 million in game, so it's not a massive amount to get that in game. I wanted to.
Yeah, you're right there.
So if I go from the Paladin to a Perseus is $410.
Hmm.
So not an insignificant amount. Yeah, I see.
What's nice with the Perseus is like that Polish guy. He said you only need
This.
3 people, so literally someone flying it and the other 2 on the big turrets, and there you go. You know,
Yeah.
pretty much sorted. Well, I'm not too sure about the Polaris. You would know better than me how many minimum crew members you need.
I mean, a bit like Perseus, you can do it with 2. So with the Polaris, you have the one turret size 6, and then there's 2 turrets each with 4 cannons on, which are size 4s. So realistically, and then there's about 4 other turrets. There's lots of other turrets on it as well. But even if it's just those 3, so that still gives you, with 3 turret people, you've then got 2 size 6 and 8 size 4s. So again, more than enough to take on most things. And as I said, size 4 shields. Because again, if you go in, not size 4, yeah, it's size 4, yeah. If you go and doing PvE, they're mostly lasers that the hammerheads and stuff will use.
For PvE, Polaris is just perfect because nothing else is gonna get through that shield, right?
Yeah. Well, so I've done a hammerhead solo before with a Polaris. I literally just went out there, got out the seat, got into the big gun, took out the hammerhead, and went back up to the pilot seat because the shields just don't. Yeah, they just shake it off.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So let's have a look at his salvation. The new. It's a tiny ship, but a little salvaging ship they put in. Oh, back to the lag fest now. Have a little lie down the medical bed to get some free food and drink.
Oh yeah.
I have just I think 2 Ursa medics. One of them just sits on my cargo bay, on my hangar floor, just for free food.
Well, not easy access. Don't need to call anything up. Don't need to go upstairs. No.
No, exactly. But Ursa sat on the outside hangar for taking on missions. I'm doing like bunkers and you can't take on towers, as on the turrets are. And Danger's just messaged saying he's upgraded his up to the Arista, because I think he has the mole currently from the store, so I think it's then because you get the mole as a loan ship, it kind of works out probably about the same amount of money. But yeah, the Arista does look good because it's got the larger mining, or more mining, I think it is. I think it's 3 mining heads, and then it's got the refinery built in as well.
It's pretty handy. Saves you from going to the station, you know.
Yeah, it'll still be interesting to see how they do it, because typically refining takes like 24 hours to do, so how's that going to work out when you're on a ship? Oh my lord. So this must be the little cargo area where it comes out, so you are limited to 6 SEU. Alright, that's it deployed. Okay. Yeah, I'm guessing this is kind of like the cargo output. Comes out this door, stores it down here. Yeah, so at least with the Vulture, it's what, 16 SU, I think, but then you can fit like 24 boxes around the edges.
Mhm.
So you certainly fit a lot more in a Vulture, but the Vulture's 3 times the price. That's it. I think for a starter salvaging ship where you're doing very small ships, as like Avenger Titans and stuff, then yeah. It kind of gives you a stepping stone to get to the Vulture or something, if you really enjoy salvaging.
So basically, how much would this make you in one run? You would know.
Well, I'm not too sure now, because they've changed the salvaging in the last patch, and I've not done much salvaging since then, so they've now made it that you get 2 different types of materials, and one of them you have to refine, and then you get more money. But the previous material, the other material you get a lot less money for now.
Right.
But so I'm not overly sure how much it is. I think when I was doing it the other day of Danjo, it was sort of equal to mining, so you might make like 300k per run.
Wow, you can make 300k with this ship?
Not with this ship, with the larger ships, for the larger salvaging ships.
Right.
Yeah, this I would expect to be, maybe 50, 60k.
Okay.
But again, you'd have to do a run, see what it's like.
Right.
Yeah, it's got two.
Nice little ship.
It's got 2 little salvaging heads. So what's it got? It's got scraper. Yeah, so it's got 2 scrapers. Yeah, so having 2 scrapers is not bad. So you'll get stuff off quickly. They're quite small though. I say it looks just like some sort of alien scraping ship. It doesn't sort of form with most of the other ships they have.
I like the way it looks like like a gaming mouse. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's some buttons on the side there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the fact it only has the S6 SEU, you'll probably be able to scrape 1 ship and you'll be back to base. But I think as a fun little salvaging ship, I mean, again, this will fit on quite a few other ships. So you could stick this on, well, I'm not sure what it will fit inside, but quite a few ships, I imagine. And then you'd pull this out, do your salvaging, go back on board, take the boxes out, put the boxes on your ship, on like your mothership, and then go back out of this.
Very nice.
Yeah.
On your refining ship, just take this, bring it back to the ship, refine it, go out. Yeah.
But even
pretty good.
Even currently, so if you took this and a freelancer or something that can fit in the back, maybe. So if you kind of take a current holding ship or storage, it's not going to fit inside a cutlass black
just
bit.
Keep load it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So it kind of a stepping stone. You do just start off with get some money, then in game you rent or buy a sort of a little hauling ship.
Yeah, so basically get this and then make the money for a Vulture or whatever, and yeah, I can see that. Someone that just wants to spend like 40, 50 quid on the game. Yeah, I can see that.
£54 for this. 2 scraper modules, so it's not going to take too long to scrape. Looks nice and cool. It looks like a little pocket rocket of some sort.
Yeah, I like the way it looks. I like the engine at the back as well.
Yeah, because it's such low profile. That's why I think they've designed it this way, that it will fit in quite a few ships. I imagine it'll fit inside a Mercury Scar and then a few other ships that sort of size. But yeah, it's just because they're very, very small storage. So with only the 6 SEU, you do need some way to unload it off onto something. So what were the other ones that they brought out today? Well, there's one I haven't tried before, which I never really thought much of, which was the RSI Meteor. So I'll try that one out. It's got 6 size 3s, 1 size 4 or 5.
I'd like to see that.
So it's classed as a medium fighter.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's the mantis,
Okay.
the mantis frame. In the base.
Oh, okay. I've seen it, but it was just a glance. I didn't. I just thought it was a mantis.
Yeah.
So
When it came out, I kind of looked and went,
interesting.
yeah. And hence why I thought I'd get it on rentals today because it's free. Just have a look around it. One of the downsides of having an extra large hangar. Takes ages to get to anyway.
Yeah, luckily I have a small hangar because all my ships are just small.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one handy thing.
It's the third world problems, eh?
Mm.
It doesn't look too bad. Yes, I think that's the larger gun on the side there. Oh, it's got two large guns. So what's that? It's got 4 size 3s and 2 of whatever those things are on the side. Looks to be 4s maybe, I reckon. If the other ones are 3s. Let's find a way in.
I mean, that's pretty much a mantis. You know what I mean?
Mm. I've never actually been in a mantis before, to be honest. I don't quite understand the fact
I
there's an
haven't either.
elevator, but it's in the middle of the ship.
Yeah.
Oh, that seems nice and safe. You go underneath and hope it doesn't crush you. Not for tall people.
I'm gonna check this out on Urkel.
Hmm.
Who makes
It's
this?
got a bed, RSI.
Cool.
So it's got a little kitchenette area, bed, so you can log out on it. Now just having problems with Discord.
Okay, Meteor.
So yeah, it's got 6 guns. So 4 size 3s and... Let's see what the other ones are.
2 size 5s. Damn.
5s?
4 size 3s and 2 size 5s. Jesus.
Yeah, it did look big.
The 2 size 5s are ballistic cannons. And you can't change them. So you're kind of stuck with the ballistics, which is a good thing in a way as well.
Interesting. So they can't do repeat fire as well. Again, you have to keep clicking your mouse to... They're like sort of shotguns. Yeah, sort of unload both barrels.
Yeah, they're cannons, so yeah.
Hmm. I mean, it looks pretty nice. I mean, it's quite a small envelope. It just looks like the engine system get blown off so easily, though. Sort of mounted high up on the side. What I'm saying is to actually... Someone coming at that straight on, it's quite a small area to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Top's not too bad. But I said having 2 size 5s makes it quite appealing, and 4 size 3s is not too bad for a medium. Although most light fighters
four
are...
size, 4 size 3s is pretty neat. That's a saber right there.
And what shields
having 2
does it
size... let me double check. I don't even... I know it has 30k whole HP. And it has 2 size 1s. So pretty much like a F7C, a Talon.
Hmm. Well, it's kind of like a very aggressive looking ship with all the weapons facing forward like that.
Hmm.
Again, it kind of comes across as a ship that if it was a couple of mil in game, I'd look again at it. But I don't think I'd spend store credit on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey.
I don't need to go into college on the weekend. It's over.
Done it?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys get on?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Somehow I'll get our last payment when I get it.
So yeah, it doesn't seem too bad. I presume it may be in game by now, because it's been a couple of patches.
What, this?
Hmm. So it came out 1 or 2 patches ago, I think.
You can't buy it yet.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah. And apparently it comes with 4 size 3 FL33s, which is decent. Laser cannons. But yeah, the engines, they look really fragile. I mean,
Got 2 sort of points where they're mounted from that's quite small. Again, now's the good time to try these things, isn't it, to see what they're like. Just haven't looked to see how much it actually is currently.
Dax, you having a problem with Discord?
Yeah. So with 10-year insurance, £237.
This ship, £237.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. No.
Jesus.
When you think a Guardian is the same price, a Guardian QI.
Correct. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
You get to pay more because it's fragile. Yeah, so a normal Guardian is cheaper.
I mean, I'm on my laptop, Daxy. I don't know why.
You got a special laptop.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you're going to buy a laptop, you got to buy a special laptop because it's a laptop, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that, Danjo. So you get the mole as a loaner ship. So how much did that cost you to upgrade? I presume you upgraded from the mole to it to get the mole back.
That Arista does look nice.
It does look very nice.
I like it.
I was just looking at my Paladin to see if I go from Paladin to the Arista.
What's the so? I think obviously you told me what the Arista was, but I kind of forgot about it.
So it's a multi-crew mining ship with a built-in refinery.
Okay, cool. Right. It looks huge, so and it does look really nice.
So yeah, I think that's it for today's new ships.
It cost them 260.
So from a mole to that.
Oh, Okay.
Ooh, actually, it's got a decent amount of storage as well. If that storage is accessible, rather than just be for the mining, which presumably is.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
596 SCU. Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, let's just make sure I've got no other ships that have come out today that I haven't tried. I don't think there is. So I might go out to Nyx, have a look around, see if they've put any new missions or anything in.
Why not?
And I should take this TIE fighter. Yeah, I think I might see how much their whole C's going to be, and then see whether or not I'll focus on the whole C, I think. But someone also said today that they've disabled the auto-loading on whole C's. Now,
I saw that when this patch was coming out, and it was on PTU, and I saw the guy doing it manually. But I'm not sure if...
But that was possibly just manually off the freight elevator in Nyx. Because the only freight elevator they've put in that I'm aware of is actually in Nyx itself, at the new station. So I don't think there's an autoloader at that station, but the autoloaders are in Stanton currently. And it's just whether they've disabled those.
If there's two options where you can manually do it but get more money, or you automatically do it, I mean, I'll still get the whole seat. Just make a little bit less, but, you know, save time.
Yeah. I mean, the issue I found with doing coaling out in... what's the new city called? Well, the new... It's not...
Nyx. Oh, Levski.
Levski, that was it. So the issue with freight elevators at Levski, as soon as you bring your freight up, everyone can just take it. And they do. So they just take it as... And it's stolen goods at that point, but they can just take it to Pyro or else to sell it. So you're there loading up your whole sea, and everyone else is nicking all your diamonds and stuff. So it's a bit sort of like that doesn't look safe to me. And I wouldn't want... I did it, and I had about 5 people watching me, and I was just constantly thinking, are they going to take something in a sec? I mean, it was on PTU, so it didn't really matter, but still, it was kind of yeah, I don't like the idea of doing this on live. If everyone could just nick your gear.
Yeah. I mean, there's always going to be that problem, right? You know.
It's just typically you're usually in a hangar or something, so people can't get to what you're doing. But the fact that they can just take it straight off the freight elevator and just wander off of it.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a sticky situation for you. What you're going to do?
So I put the attritions on it this time rather than the rhinos.
That's why I have 4 attritions on mine. I absolutely love it.
Jesus, Viz. You see, Vizna paid $240 for the Perseus.
Is that CCE chained or?
Yeah. So it's 840 normally, and he's got it for 240. So he's saving himself 600 quid by CCing.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you know that you're going to keep that, it's nice to CCU chain. I love the attritions. It is just so nice.
I'm just not too sure if they're currently the ones to have, or whether or not the rhinos are supposed to be better or not still. Because they kind of, on the last patch, some people saying...
If you're doing PvE, I say the attritions.
Again, it probably depends on
PvP,
what size ship you're going against. If it's smaller ships, fire rate's usually better, isn't it?
Well, see, this is how it works. The sooner you kill the ship, the less damage you take. That's the way I see it.
Do you know, I've not actually gone over to Nyx yet from this side. Next gateway. That sounds... Oh. Jesus. That's a way away. 6 minutes, wow. So I'm going to have to refuel when I get to the gateway, just because I use virtual my fuel up to get there. Such a lovely ship, this.
Oh yeah. I really want to keep it, and
Why? What are you thinking of melting it for?
well, the thing is that if I've got to get out of my seat and start messing with components, then I just can't be arsed with that.
Yeah, but look at it this way. I could get out of my seat and start drinking stuff now, or yeah, have a game of chess or something. You can't do that on an FAC.
I mean, it's if it, yeah, true. Yeah. I mean, I was doing bunkers with this, and I had to literally go inside the ship to have a drink. So yeah, you're right on that.
Do you know, I think the Rhinos look a bit nicer than the attritions on this. This just looks like a wall of guns in some way. But I've always got loads of attrition spare, because that was my favourite for ages. Not millions of credits I spent on attritions, because they ain't cheap.
Yeah. No, they're not.
I remember that.
Absolutely not.
I remember I spent about 2 million on a patch upgrading all my guns for my ships, and then they reset it and I lost them all. Well, they didn't reset it. They did no new patch and I lost them, and it was like, you're kidding me. I spent 2 million yesterday. So that's your order, is it? Is Perseus, F8C, F7A, then Guardian? So you prefer the F8C over the Guardian, do you? I think that's the same as walking, isn't it? You say you prefer F8C? Or just because the engineering?
Correct. If the engineering comes out, then it's definitely the F8 than the Guardian. But right now, I do enjoy my Guardian more than the F8. Yeah, it just feels nice with them 4-size 4s, dude. Yeah, with attritions as well, it's nice.
You know, kind of think with the Ristra having 576 SCU, if that is cargo that's easy to get hold of, you could just use that as a hauling ship as well. Because I'm just thinking
with that sort of SCU, yeah.
Yeah, it's the usual thing is because it's not even been discussed of when they're grey boxing or white boxing until you don't know when it's going to come through. So you got to be happy that it's just a mole for a period of time.
The thing is that the Arista also looks good. You know what I mean? You know, if I'm trading off 100 SCU just for the looks, I'll do it. I'm a bit more of a looking guy. Yeah.
I mean, you go for the talent, don't you? I mean, kind of shows you go for the looks.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I wonder if the Twitch drops as well, because I'm streaming, does that count towards it? Or do I have to be streaming and watching someone?
I think you should be watching someone as well.
Hmm.
I don't think yourself counts because
Yeah.
it doesn't activate it as you're watching, right? Because you're
Yeah.
streaming. But I could be wrong. I've got a
Okay.
salty mic muted,
Hmm.
so I'm probably, getting drops off him and you. But just to make sure, I had salty mic on as well, just in case I didn't get it off you.
Hmm.
Have
I mean,
we actually
it's
got any? Like, have you guys noticed any come through? I haven't actually got a message yet.
well, you only get it after 4 hours. It's not parts of it as it's going.
So
So
right now I'm at 57%.
whereabouts do you see that?
But it's a
Yeah,
very
where'd you look at the gauge? That's what I was just trying to get at. There's normally a gauge that tells you how long.
so if you above the stream, if you click notifications,
Remember
Yeah.
now? Yeah.
and then there will be like messages saying you are now eligible to blah blah blah. Do you have any notifications like that?
Yeah, yesterday of
It could be any game, just as long as you got a notification to actually press on it. As soon as like right now, I'm clicking on Tarkov drop, and when I click that, I will scroll down and it will say, Star Citizen, blah blah blah, 57% of 4 hours.
36 or 4. Yeah. So
Yeah, but it's very slow compared to my
to
Tarkov
other
drops.
games. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
about to say other games is like every half hour.
right. This 4 hours feels like it's 8 hours, if I can say that.
Do you know? I've just gone to someone else's stream,
Longer.
and they've got these subscribe to earn drops. Get rewards by purchasing and gifting
Yeah, yours was
subscriptions.
like that too.
Yeah. So as you said
Yeah,
before,
And
that's what Twitch is
COG
putting on.
is-
Yeah.
correct. Yeah, that's what Twitch is doing. Right. Yeah.
That's COG Twitch.
Yeah. But
That's
you know,
not normal. That's the first time I've ever had that.
but you know, when you kind of think that is quite. It does make you go, oh, you've got to subscribe to get drops, do you? As opposed to,
Correct.
no, you don't need to. You just need to watch them.
Correct. And that's why Salty Mike was apologizing every 10 minutes, saying, don't subscribe to me for the drops, but if you think I'm cute, you can subscribe. Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Just,
Sorry, whereabouts do you say
yeah.
above the chat? You should see it up there, should it, somewhere for the percentage.
Yeah. So above your stream on the top right, it looks like an envelope where it says notifications. If you hover over it,
Ah, right in there. Yeah.
if you click that, and hopefully you have like I don't know any drops from any game.
Yeah.
If you click on that,
As in any drop.
and then yes, and if you scroll down, it should come up with Star Citizen drop, and it will tell you how long you've been watching and the percentage.
As in all
I love the
campaigns.
just watching yourself.
Here, what I'll do
Yourself.
is I'll share my screen just to show you. Okay.
Sorry, Star Citizen's just dropped out of what? Okay, and yeah, I'm on your stream.
Okay, so I click on that,
Mhm.
and then this is a Tarkov drop, right?
Yeah.
So I just click on Tarkov drop. These are my Tarkov drops, and then if I scroll down, it will say Star Citizen.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm not seeing that.
Of 4 hours. Maybe because you haven't watched anyone.
I was watching people earlier. I think I saw them. Perhaps not. I mean, watching someone now, but it must take a while for it to click in,
Yes,
as it were.
it takes a little bit.
I suppose I should stop drifting
I
up
think
this.
Twitch Star Citizen drop is until like December something. I've heard. I could be wrong. I heard it on Salty Mike Extreme, so there's no rush
Yeah.
to it
A few
really.
days.
Well-
It's definitely a few days. I can't remember what it was. I think it was the whole AIE, which is like 10, 8 days.
I mostly want to make sure, because I've got drops on mine, that people are getting it from mine. Because obviously all it says is enable it as a global thing, which is obviously always enabled. So it's just making sure that someone like Sin, who's watching mine, can actually see that it is going up for him.
Yeah, it's going up for me. I'm watching it. Are you watching yours?
Yeah, so that's good, because that means that it is at least working.
Yeah.
As in me streaming.
Sorry,
Well,
Ozzy, it's
that's,
working.
yeah, that's nice to know then, because since just watching you, so if it's going up, then that's good.
Yeah, I've got 38%. So not sure how long I'm going to be. Much longer I'm going to be on them.
Yeah, but I say you've got several days as well. But yeah, it's not until you get to 4 hours, I think, and then you get the whole thing. And it's the light, or is it the medium one? I think it's the light one you get.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I'm
it's a
gonna be honest
lie.
with you, I didn't actually really look, and I get what I get. It's not too
Free shiny stuff, that's what you care about.
free shiny stuff and helping out a friend. Oh, supporting a friend. That's what it's all about, mate. I've got enough. You've seen my account. I've got enough stuff.
Yeah, have you seen the heavy armor that you can buy from the store?
I was looking at it and
I say, it reminds me of Warhammer.
no.
No, it's not for you?
It goes with my name, so I would
No,
literally
it's
bought
not
it.
that it's not for me. It's just, you know, I've mentioned
Yeah,
that before.
spending money.
My thoughts on that.
I need to get to 1K somehow, so if it's microtransactions like this, then I'm willing to do it, because I can't think of any other ships to buy.
Yeah, nah. If my
Yeah,
accounts
no.
are stupid.
Yeah, well, 1K is my limit. I've always said that, and it's been 5 years and I haven't even got there yet. I'm doing it bit by bit because I'm very picky with what I want. And yeah,
I wish I stayed. I wish I stayed with my guns. That was just 5k, 1k. I would have been like, oh yeah.
yeah. As soon as I heard that Concierge was 1K, I thought, okay, that's going to be my limit, because I've seen people with 5K and 10K and 20K.
And now you've met Visna.
It happens. Yeah, Viz and I are pretty well neck to neck.
Yeah, I won't take it that far. 1K is the limit.
It's not necessary. I'll just say that.
No. Especially for me, I mean, I'm only interested in one occupation, and that occupation, you don't have much ships, and even if you do, I'm very picky with what I want, you know. So I got a light and a medium as in one ship, and got 2 heavies. I'm pretty much covered. I just need a stealth bomber, which was my Eclipse, until they literally put the torpedoes up by what, 340k.
Yeah. Can't ruin
Obviously,
that for a lot
there's
of
a way
people.
around it where you just spend all your torpedoes and then blow the ship up and reclaim it.
Yeah. Then you need 2 eclipses, so one's waiting for you.
Oh, right, yeah, sure.
Did I say I got shares?
Ship. I think it was like 330 pounds. If I'm not wrong.
Let me just go for Retaliator instead.
I was thinking that, but then you got to buy the modules. They really messed up with the tally, because before the base model came with a modular, you know, torpedo bay, whereas now the base model comes with absolutely nothing. You have to spend, I don't know, I think, if I'm not wrong, something like £100 or something to buy a modular thing, and that's just one of the modules. One module you can put 3 in it, if I'm not wrong, and one of the modules you can put 4.
Yeah, so the middle one, the front one.
Yes, and I think the middle one takes 4 and the one at the front takes 3. So when I knew that happened, that really pissed me off. Because it was only like £160 for the base model. but it's a very, very nice looking ship. I would definitely, I mean, I would rather want a tally. There's trade-offs, right? One's small and nimble, low profile, and you can get away fast. And another one's got a lot of whole HP and a lot more torpedoes.
Yeah,
So,
I just love the whole Eclipse, shields off, lowest EM you can possibly get to.
yes,
Go in
that's what I
stealth,
used to do.
drop
Yep,
it and run out.
correct. Yep, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I loved it. I used to do the ERTs with it, and it was amazing. Do 3 RTs and then go load up again.
Yep. This gate's different from the Pyro one, as in the way you got to line up and stuff. Because on the Pyro one, you've got to sort of be in the the entrance way to it, and you then get the whole spooling. And this one so far, I've not seen it yet.
Did you refuel?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay, so that's a bug then.
It says 98% hydrogen, 100% quantum. Ah, interesting. Yeah. So on the HUD down the bottom in the middle of the screen, it says it refilled. Top of it, yeah, it says it hasn't. Nice.
It could be a bug. I think you refueled, but it's just a bug on the UI.
Yeah, they have had it before though, where you think you've refueled but you hadn't.
I mean, yeah, that could be a possibility too.
We'll find out.
We'll
I'll go
find
for
out.
inland. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although Oasis looking current, I might not be going through. Because by now I should have had the alignment stuff. And now it's closing.
61% on his wing commander.
Oh, there you go.
Damn.
Yeah, you obviously have to get a lot closer on this one.
That's a lot of truck driving, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got. Yeah, mine's a bit higher than others. I'm not even saying my total anymore. I'm not happy with it.
Especially when someone's streaming and then give it to your wife.
Yeah. We just don't need to get there.
I'll probably just buy the Eclipsing game just for me to work something towards.
I mean, I hope they're going to balance the missiles at some stage, because it just gets to stage now I just don't use them just because they are so expensive.
Well,
And you
the
think
thing is
that can't be a long-term thing.
this was an easy way out for SIG to kind of sort the missiles out until further notice. So we'll see.
This is even different sound in here when you clip things. So in the wormhole, makes different noises if you hit things accidentally. Be interesting to see if it's longer or if it's been shortened like the Pyro one. Oh yeah, look, my quantum fuel's gone up at the top left corner now.
Hey, it's fixed itself.
Yeah, so it's just a bug in itself. Yeah, it wasn't too long at
visual
all.
bug.
And we're in mix. See where there's to go. So same, exactly the same as the PTU then. Nothing new sneaked in.
Why are you doing stupid things like that?
Do you know what? It must be so nice sleeping on a truck. You got your nice little resting spot right at the back, like a bed.
Mm.
And connect your laptop. That'd be fun.
Oh, every now and then it's interesting.
I mean, if I was definitely a truck driver, I would definitely have a laptop.
Yeah.
It'll be a definitely a good investment, you know.
Oh, there you go. The welcomed Nix is coming up and it's at 47%. Which possibly implies that I've watched a lot earlier, or that is me streaming.
Is that what it says on your?
Yeah, mine's at 47%.
Nice.
Which is 2 hours, so my stream length currently is, I don't know.
2 hours.
Yeah, just 2 hours.
Yeah, I'm on 60%.
I mean, not that you ever go wear it, because I mean, you got the nice fancy armor, the bigger, heavy one.
Yeah.
So I'm going to land at Levski and set my spawn point to be there. Because no doubt I'm going to die by running into some asteroids. Going in the hole behind Randy.
Oh, all right. Brussels sprouts.
Okay.
Is that what you're having for supper?
Backsetting.
Oh, we said Brussels sprouts.
I thought it said
I was
Brussels
trying
sprouts.
not.
Try not to
Yeah,
swear.
I did say Brussels sprouts. I was trying not to swear.
Sin's a good boy sometimes.
Sometimes. No, my back's absolutely killing me today.
Yeah, you gotta look after the back.
Gotta look up. Tell my boss that.
Yeah, dude. That's important.
My wife heard me.
Your wife heard you.
Yeah, she's not far away.
Yeah, that's the worst thing she could hear.
Naughty.
Is your back hurting? I looked at her and she went, "Do you want a massage?" I was like, "No."
Mm-hmm. She's after something, Sin.
Nah.
Wait till she
Right,
sees your
right.
RSI account.
Right, paycheck. I just got a very evil look. Oh fuck. Ah. Trust me. It's the day she sees that.
Mm-hmm.
That's
You'll be on the sofa.
I'll be dog meat.
Good. Funny, I just spent 6k on JPEGs. Mm-hmm. Easy as that.
6K.
And just flip it, say it's in-game currency.
No, most users, it's been over multiple years. It's allowed to be like that. So, how do I make scrap again? Oh. Is it with this thing or what? You should have told me that this, what do you call it, aluminium shit, Aussie, is an absolute pain in the butt to make.
Mm-hmm. It's supposed to be to allow you to play the game for longer. And to feel like you've accomplished something.
So Wisnar used to live in the UK, huh? And then he moved to Poland.
Mm. Like most Polish people, though. I say, like most Polish people realize there's actually more money back in Poland than the UK now.
I could see that. And it's probably much safer.
What, for us or him now?
For him now.
Well, I didn't find the UK that bad. I've been to worse places.
Yeah, you're from Australia, so I mean, everywhere looks good.
careful. I'm like, for what? Who the fuck's gonna jump me?
I mean, it's not bad if you live where I live, just on the outskirts. It's nice and quiet, so I don't get to see all the rough and toughness of the rough areas.
I don't.
And
I said I've been and seen worse.
yeah, I'm sure.
It was Manchester. My visit to Manchester was interesting.
Ooh, that's better. There's more missions available next now.
Yeah, it's like they did with Pyro. They didn't put everything in the PTU and hid a few things, a few of the goodies. So what I'm saying is, it's only testing the ones that they were having troubles with in-house.
I think they mentioned something like that on the ISC, where they said we're not going to say everything, we're going to keep it in house, and then they started laughing about it. So I think this was probably it, you know, missions and
Yeah,
stuff.
they did the same with Pyro when they brought Pyro over. Brought Pyro out. That issue, a few in-office issues with it, which they tested it best they could. And when it was finally time to release, there's a heap of missions that were supposed to go Pyro that we've still yet to see.
I'm a bit disappointed this was the only whole one they actually had at the time as well, which was basically go to pick up spirits from Levski, go to Area 18, but also go to Beijing Point, pick up stuff for Area 18. That was it. It was like that's the only one they put in, but they have put another interstellar one, which is Red Wing Line Hall. So Ruined Station's that's Empire, isn't it?
Ruined State, yeah, that was our board operating base.
Well, that was Bitry.
Ah, Bitry, yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
the Bitry, yeah. Bitry.
Which is interesting because all these missions are to pick up stuff from Ruined Station and take it to the Golden Tressa spaceports in Lorabelle.
There'll be lots of pirates at the wormholes.
That's what a lot of people are saying, but I don't know.
Well, I don't think there'll be now because, once the dust settles, I think,
Wait and see.
Yeah, so at least they put an Interstellar mission in, which is good. So I'm just trying to find another small streamer, as in someone with only a couple of viewers, just to watch them. Can't jump from like 4 viewers to 20 odd viewers in one big jump. But bizarrely, most of the small streamers don't have drops enabled.
Experience or not knowing how it all works and just.
Yeah, they probably haven't just put in the tag.
That's also possible.
It's 9 o'clock.
Boss was nice and sent me my job orders for tomorrow. Now I don't feel like going to work.
It's interesting. So on the bounty missions, you've got to redo all the fees, as in pay them all, even though they've given me them all to unlock.
Okay.
So it makes me wonder, if I just do the highest one, does it actually then pay for all the others? Or do I need to do them all in order just to actually get them to unlock?
Good question.
Jinx.
I would definitely do your tracker license, just in case.
Which one?
Advanced tracker license certification. I mean, any of your licenses, just do them. Whatever license there is, just do them.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They were all there.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose just
yeah, just
order, I suppose.
The smallest to the biggest. Yeah.
Do you get Call of Arms out here, since it's semi-lawless?
No, I don't know if that works.
No, you don't actually even go out here.
Because I don't even bother. Just kill the main target and just leave.
Oh, I still do that, but when it's free money.
Yeah, I mean, it's only 500 or something.
Hey, all the pennies add up.
Penny snatcher.
Hey, she said she liked it.
I didn't say penny snatcher, I said penny snatcher.
Gotta be
Whose idea
so
was it
careful
to
here.
be careful everywhere? Do you have, does Stas, I'm not sure if Star Citizen does or doesn't, does it have streamer mode like some of these other games?
Doesn't just Star Citizen have it? I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
As in for blocking out people's names and stuff.
Not blocking out names, you locate your exact location or your server ID.
Okay. No idea. I mean, again, if people go stream snipe me, I've gone a long way.
I was bored.
I mean, you can just join the party, but yeah.
Yeah, let's stream sniping. I'm joking. Ouch. Take the piss out of you and I get attacked by a bloody creature in this game. Wild pig on me, Aussie.
Yep. And there'll be those bee things coming in next. You know, those really annoying things that you can't really do much with apart from just get stung.
Yeah, no, I've worked out how to deal with them. I just throw grenades at them from a distance away.
Nice.
At the higher. That seems to deal with them pretty quick and easy.
Yeah. And so I've got the assault rifle, but I quite often just bring out the sword thing and just whack him with that instead.
Yeah, it's just easy.
I want to make a cup of tea. Be right back.
Mm-hmm.
You say he's making us a cup of tea.
Yep. All of us.
Perfect. Thanks, mate.
changed my rectangle. I can't actually see where the blip. I presume you can change it.
Those ideas.
They got to do something with this game setting. It's just so overwhelming.
Is that right?
I said they really need to sort this game setting out. It's really overwhelming on Star Citizen.
times.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to figure out how to change the crosshair size or color or something to make it easier to see.
Think if you go all the way down, there's something called magnification, something magnification, if I'm not wrong. It should be something like 2/3 down, if I'm not wrong. As soon as you see something magnification, then yeah. Mm.
Got fading pips.
So look, just stop
Magnify
there. It says
UI.
default weapon magnified UI on. That could be it. But search for other settings. There might be.
Yeah, that didn't make any difference. Let's that back off though, because I know what that did.
It's usually so basically you need to see a target to see that.
Well, I can see it currently, and it's the same size as when I had the target.
Oh, was there a target there?
No, but what I'm saying is I can see it currently. It's a tiny little dot in the middle of the screen. It was the same target as in the little tiny little blue dot that's in the middle. And when I was targeting and shooting a person, you get the circle that appears where you got a fire, but your little dot where you got to put inside that circle is absolutely tiny and very, very hard to see. So it meant you end up sort of not knowing exactly if you're firing into the circle or how close you are to it. So I'll see if you can actually change that size.
Yeah, you definitely can. I just can't remember what the actual thing was. Weapon pip magnification. It was something along those lines.
So you would have thought it'd be in this section, which is where the crosshairs are. You know, crosshair mode. You would have thought they'd have it close to this area.
It does make things too easy, Oz. Like, seriously.
To change the size of your crosshair or colour of it. Sorry, this was just asking what I'm changing. Finding.
I figured he was a bit nosy.
I mean, position lights? No.
Is he pulled up yet?
No idea.
This is asking what you're looking for.
Yeah, I was just saying, trying to just explain to him. Yeah, you can change it.
Usually, as soon as I'm targeting someone, that round circle, I can make that bigger.
Mm.
Hey, I'll Google it for you.
Well,
Okay,
didn't
so it
say.
says go to options, and then it says go to game settings, and then it says enable gunnery UI magnification and default weapon precision lines. So yes, I remember this gunnery UI magnification.
That sounds half complicated already.
So I've got defaults weapons precision lines on.
Okay, so now you got to find the gunnery UI magnification.
Because there's magnification UI on, but I guess it's not that then.
Does it say gunnery?
Is gunnery the first word, as in gunnery
Yes.
minus?
Yes.
Okay. And of course it's not alphabetical.
That's what Google tells me.
So Viz says that's the right mouse button where you zoom in. Doesn't look like there's any ones that start with gunnery.
Time is it? I'm gonna get off in a minute.
Because it says here, scroll down to weapon setting section. And then it says turn on gunnery UI magnification.
So
So you're on the weapon section now, so it should be somewhere around here.
Yeah, it's not into the weapon section. Well, there's different weapon sections, that's the other thing. What was it called again? UI?
It says gunnery UI magnification. So keep the magnification on, and then find the target, and then when you're targeting him, see if that circle goes bigger.
Mm. I mean, there's this one which is default weapons magnification UI on.
I mean, it don't hurt to turn it on, so let's try it.
Yeah, I mean, that pip's still really small.
Right, I mean, let's find the target. Let's find the target first.
Mm.
You don't need to see your little pip big right now because you're not targeting anything. Let's find the target and then target him and see if the pip goes bigger. Because normally, you know that big green when you're
Yeah,
on
the
the
circle.
target, it goes green. Yeah, that should be bigger. Literally
But that's
like 3-4 times.
Yeah, but that's not the problem. The problem isn't the circle of the where you got to shoot. The problem is the actual dot where it shows you to put in the circle is really small. So when you look on screen currently, the little dot in the center, you've got to put that inside the green circle or red circle, whichever one it is.
So let's just can we find a target? Because right now it should be small. It should not be big.
I don't see why it shouldn't be big.
Well, because there's nothing there. It doesn't want to spoil your view of having a big, massive circle. So let's find a target, and then we take it on from there. Sin's a good target to practice. Sin, are you reading chat?
I'm not even going to comment on that one. Mad ass little shitty.
I say it doesn't also help that it's blue on blue background.
Hmm.
Maybe it's just a HUD issue. That particular ship.
Hmm.
Jesus, there's not much quartz around, is there?
Hmm.
That's a cool cookbit.
What's that? Wait,
Is that
so
your MX again?
yeah, it's the Guardian MX. That's a really nice ship. It actually has blast shields down currently, and this is the kind of a projection onto it.
Oh, Jesus, fuck. Fudge. I'm not doing good at this not swearing stuff, am I?
Well, it's not set for streaming for kids or anything at all.
Yeah. But I don't trust Twitter as far as how quick they take your monies away from you.
Hmm.
Had too many bad stories.
Time to earn your creds. Keep a lookout.
Yes, the actual dot still stays small.
Yeah. Let's get close to it, and then you can target it and see if it does any
It's
changes.
an alien. This is my first alien kill. Yeah.
Vandu Blade. Vandu Blade. It's a really nice ship. I had it. But it was just too expensive to keep. See, that dot should be a little bit bigger, that green dot.
Mm.
You can actually make that
So-
bigger.
Asteroids everywhere. Doing a lot of damage as well.
Mm-hmm.
Not too sure what he's got flying with him, but Sackhouse hit me very hard. It just feels like the sensitivity on my joysticks are really too much for something, because it can't get a good target.
You can actually change that on the settings, on the game settings.
I know, but it's just seems excessive currently.
Yeah, I felt that as well when I was in my MX.
Lost an engine and a gun. Oh, and I can't now move properly. Yeah, so I can get a lot better sort of targeting with my mouse than I can with the joystick, which is not good. Yeah, don't know what that was attacking me with.
I'm used to my mouse because I play FPS games like Tarkov, so I need to aim with my mouse. I can't aim with a stick. It's impossible for me to do that.
Yeah, the problem with the mouse is when you end up sort of having to rapidly pick it up and slide it to the side because you can't get enough sensitivity out of it. I'm trying to see what else he was fighting with, because that blade wasn't attacking me, so it's something else that was behind me. But yeah, it just didn't feel like I could actually get a good target on him. As in, it was just too sensitive. Or not sensitive enough, sure you view that.
On your HUD, try put it to staggered mode. That would feel a bit more gritty rather than smooth, if you know what I mean.
Stagger mode for firing.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's not the problem though, because the problem is actually getting it on target. Because when I do a little left, it goes too much to the left, as it were. So hence why I couldn't actually get a nice sort of smooth way of locking on.
Have you tried change that on the settings?
Not yet, no. Because be dead.
Yeah, have a go. See what happens.
It'll be under controls, I presume. If
Could be.
wow, it's just going that slow. It's loading into the city. Yeah, because I think I need to get to the hangar and then sort it out. That would like
Loading.
and the gigs into.
I've got a top slide AC.
It's just on. Yes, 60. The game, it just pulls down Twitch and everything else.
Mm.
I mean, this is weird. Now I've respawned, I got a really good FPS. And the stream's now, OBS and stuff is behaving properly.
Yeah, on my end, you're frozen.
Yeah, I can see it on my Twitch and stuff, it's running okay. So it may still be... No, because I'm watching the live Twitch stream as well, and that's streaming nicely.
Mine's alright.
Yeah, it seems fine now.
Yeah, so what's really bizarre is I died, and then got stupid lag, and I died again to the left, and then the lag's not as bad now.
Yeah, I think you should stay out of Nix for a while.
Mm. Yeah, same viz, it's my end, not your end. I see it was like this on the PTU. That as soon as you get into Nix and you tried to get anywhere, it was horrendous. As soon as you left the hangars, it went, yeah, okay. Yeah, 'cause it's gone all bad again now. But yeah, it'd be interesting to know why it does affect the OBS then.
Yep, I mean, if you can find some streamer that you know that you watch, maybe, you know, get him to come to your Discord or some shit and maybe sort your settings out.
I've already gone for the settings doing exactly that already. I've sat down with 3 streamers and actually got what they set for theirs, because they all do it differently, obviously. And that's why the big changes I've made recently have actually been exactly that.
I mean, I can't think of what else could be the issue.
And as I'm watching my CPU and memory, and neither of them are dropping below, well, above 70-odd%.
And you got 64 gigabyte RAM, right?
Yeah.
Oh. You have plenty.
Yeah. I mean, Star Citizen's using 20 gigs of RAM.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Your insurance claim has been sent.
So this is what I'm seeing from your stream.
Thank you. Please visit
Oh, Sam, I'm watching the live Twitch stream on another one in their case, so I can actually see what it's showing. Yeah, because even that's quite a bit behind the one I'm seeing on live.
like I've got other people's streams up and everything's fine, and then come to your stream and it's just.
Do you know what stations they're in, or whereabouts they are?
I don't know where Salty Mike is.
That looks like an ASD place. Because obviously they've got guns up. Yeah, it's an ASD one, isn't it? I say it's lovely and smooth currently. That's why I'm surprised it's still stuttering. Yeah, frames per second then dropped to 1. It's currently 21.
Thing is that it shouldn't bug out your camera and your stream.
Mm.
It should just affect your gameplay rather than your stream.
Yeah.
That's what's funny about it. Like right now, your stream's fine. Your camera's moving, you're moving, you know.
As I said, usually by the time you get to the hangar, it's fine. If you step onto the lift, that's when you get lag again, because I think that's where it does the instancing, because you get the video clipping of other ships coming up. So as I kind of get close to the ship, it'll probably put down the FPS again. I'll put the FPS on screen now, so at least I can see what it's doing. Yeah, 21 FPS. Server FPS about 30.
It's definitely good for Levski.
Oh yeah. I said when it first came out, I was getting about 2 FPS.
Oh, yeah, it was like 5 and 7. It was horrendous. That's how I remember, like, when I was watching someone and he was like literally on 5 and 7 FPS, but his camera and everything his stream was fine. That's what I'm kind of like, why is it affecting your stream?
Yeah. I mean, I can understand that if it was pulling my CPU and memory right down. I'm like, that then, the animation of that coming up, my CPU's jumped to 80%. So it is certainly when ships are, as I said, when you get close to the actual doors or the elevator itself, it does use a lot more CPU. I mean, obviously, being CPU, that will be pulling the stream and the camera and everything down as well. But it's not maxing out in any way. So unless it's capping it.
That's really weird.
Yes, what I'll do, I'll get the hanger, get away from here, and then try and sort out the sensitivity. Because even this seems to be a bit sort of jumpy, just trying to, yeah. As I was just trying to change my pips, and it was jumping in game.
Everything seems fine for now.
No, it'll be going bad in a few seconds, I think. Like ever since I opened the hangar doors, it's sort of jumping again.
Yeah, I can see that now.
I mean, again, I could. change the. What's that loading? That's got what to do. So it remembered where I was when I left, but put the landing gear down.
Maybe to keep you safe.
Yeah. Certainly won't be smashing into asteroids at that speed.
Right. at least your stream's working now.
But interesting, since restarting Star Citizen, my memory is at 50-odd%. So it's got 20% memory back by just restarting Star Citizen.
It's weird.
But again, I'm not now in the city, so it could just be a horrible memory leak that they probably have in their cities themselves, but... No, I haven't, Viz. Yes, lovely and smooth again now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you can't change graphical settings currently because it crashes the game. Whereabouts are your shaders stored? I used to have a shortcut to it. Actually, I might still have it, actually. No, I've got a shortcut to backups. Okay. I don't remember where your shaders folders are.
It should be on your Star Citizen Live folder.
Yeah, so that's program data, remember rightly?
Yeah, something like that.
No, it's not. I have to Google it because there's nothing obvious as you go into the folder. When you type in Star Citizen how to delete, it comes up with just pages of your shaders.
Yeah, it's definitely something we should check on YouTube. It's so much easier just watching a 2-minute video.
For the shaders?
Yeah, just to write how to delete shaders on Star Citizen. I'm sure there's a fucking video.
Yeah, yeah. That's I've gone straight to Google. And that's what I said. Google has so many links for how to delete shaders.
Yeah, I wouldn't use Google. I would just go on YouTube.
Yeah,
Google
but
is
then you end
Google,
up with
YouTube
loads
is
of videos and loads of people just talking
Yeah.
shit before you get to the point of where actually the folder is.
Yeah, just find a video that's like 2 to 5 minutes long, and then hopefully we won't be talking shit.
Jeez. 5 gigs of shader folders. Is it going to take a while to load the first time since it's got load shaders back in?
Yep.
No, I'm right. For some reason, OBS hasn't picked up the fact I'm doing Star Citizen. There you go. OBS being funny buggers. Yeah, so Star Citizen's now using 11 gigs of memory rather than the 20 it was taking, but then that was in the city. That's a very different HUD I've got now. That's some cursor.
How is this game being a dickhead?
But it's now like a crosshair cursor instead. I mean, the fact I managed to take out that first fight on the first approach.
And that green circle is bigger as well.
Yeah, but the actual main bit in the middle, which was after or before, that's a different image now, let alone a dot. It's now got the bars on the side, which perhaps that's the magnification bit. That's made it an awful lot easier. So I've taken out those two there, and shields are still at full health. Well, it did go down a bit. But yeah, memory's still 12 gigs, so it's still good. So it's whether I go back to Nick's to Levski to see whether or not it ramps back up and goes horrible again. Because at least that would tell me if doing the shaders has fixed it. I mean, it still doesn't really kind of explain the whole lag of the stream, though.
Yeah, that's weird. Because you lagging in game should not affect your stream.
Yeah, unless it is because it's taking all the resources.
No, something weird is happening, whatever it is. Like I said, when Levski first came out, the guy I was watching, he was getting 5 to 7 FPS. He was lagging in game, but his camera and his stream was fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it's using up all the resources, no CPU, no memory left, then everything's gonna lag.
The thing is that he has a 9th or 10th gen Intel CPU. He has a potato computer, and he has a 3080 Ti. So there's something definitely wrong.
Let's go back to Levski and see what it does to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, my memory usage is 46% rather than the 75 that we had when we were in Levski. So let's see how much it changes. Yeah, I'll probably need to land in a hangar and get out and go to the terminals. That'll be where it real stress it. Would be nice if they actually changed the graphics engine to actually use your graphics, your GPU rather than CPU as well at some point.
Vulcan.
Klingon.
No, Vulcan is
Yeah, I
the
know.
key. Is the
Yeah.
answer to that?
Yeah. Is that actually working currently? Because it used to be absolutely horrible.
There was people doing PTU streaming of in Vulcan, so I'm gonna say possibly.
So I've jumped to 14 gigs of usage now. Still nice and smooth in the game and still smooth on OBS at least.
Yeah, stream's fine.
It's now gone to 16 gigs, so it is going up the closer I get. It's now 18 gigs, so yeah, it's definitely going to hit like more meaty when you get around with players and.
Stream's still fine. .21 gigs used, but still nice and smooth. Yeah, it's totally fine in the hangar. A lot better than it was.
So there's a little bit more latency when I come upstairs, but it's still smoother than it was on PTU.
Dealing with assholes. Got this guy about town thought he owed me for his haul. I'm giving him another day to cough up the creds. Or I'm gonna kick his ass.
See, even though your game is lagging, your stream is fine. This is how it should be.
Yeah, because it's still lovely and smooth on. Well, they're both smooth currently, so that's maybe not best test.
So you're moving your head, everything's smooth, but your game is lagging.
There's something constantly moving in the background here, so you can see if the stream, if it's the video or not.
It could have been your shaders. If you've never deleted them before.
I haven't deleted them for a while.
Maybe that could have fixed it. Hopefully that was it, because your stream's perfect.
And that's it. When you think a few minutes ago, even though it's using 24 gigs of memory, it's still better than it was.
Well, as long as you've got 64, it shouldn't be a problem. I mean, when I play it, it goes up to 37. Yeah, stream is lovely, dude. It's butter smooth.
Yeah, there's a bit of lag on it now, as in the actual camera as well. Now that I've kind of taken off. Yeah, it's not as smooth as it used to be. But I mean, this way, last time it got so bad it ended up sort of crashing, so... So it's still far better than it was. Sort of go outside Levski. Yeah, still stuttering some. See, what would be interesting as well is the fact I went from 10 gigs to 24. If I leave the area and it doesn't drop, then that tells me they've got a memory issue in the actual city themselves.
It's definitely memory leakage. Because no way should my Star Citizen be running on 35 to 37. So there's definitely an issue.
But yeah, my stream has gone funny now again, as it's jumping.
It's loading right now. It's kind of come back.
Yeah, I'm getting static as well.
Are you playing on a 4K monitor?
Yeah, I think I am.
That could take up a lot of resources for your GPU.
Okay. Now I've left Levski, my camera and stuff is back to absolutely perfect. I know the stream hasn't caught up yet, but my OBS is now working wonderful again. Yeah, the game's working a lot nicer. It's still at 23%, 23 gigs. So yes, definitely the cities have got issues. But yeah, the stream's gone to about 10 seconds behind where it should be now.
Mm-hmm.
But in OBS, it's all, and in game now, it's all nice and fluid again.
Stream's back to smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I've got open another browser, and I can see that's still lagging behind quite a bit, and it's not smooth yet. Yeah, now it is. But yeah, and the memory stayed high. So okay, don't go near any cities.
And the stream's back to normal, so yeah.
Mm.
I'm also on 90% done on the drops. You should not be far off. You're probably about 76.
I'm not watching anyone currently, so depends if that's still the case or not. Oh, Jesus, he ran me. Nice. I got contract
80%,
complete
but
at least. And of course it thinks I'm still in the seat. So I'm going to have to Alt F4 and wait for it to time out.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish this tomorrow. I'm gonna go for a nap.
Yeah, you should, Sin. Get some rest, buddy.
You guys have a good one.
See you later,
You
mate.
too, dude. Have a good evening.
Yep. Alt F4 time, but because it's in combat, it's going to lock me out for a bit. Really, I should go to bed as well because I'm up early tomorrow morning. But I'll see if I can get back.
Yeah, 3.5 hour stream. Not bad.
Bit sketchy in places. See you later, mate.
See you, buddy.
Is it Origin tomorrow, isn't it?
Yes, it's Origin tomorrow.
Don't think they've got anything coming out, have they?
Don't think so. You bought your 300 series in game, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're quite cheap in game.
Mm-hmm.
I've had a few of the 300 series for a while, when, you know, the ones you can customize as well.
Oh, yeah.
Quite nice.
I loved customizing it on the web store. Pretty fun.
It's funny how it starts off. Yes, this ship is £70. Oh, but all those customizations means it's 130 now, though.
Right. Luxury tax. That's pretty smart for them to do that way, you know?
Mm.
'Cause I don't think you can actually do it with any other.
Yeah. It's a bit of a shame that they've not allowed you to do it away.
Can't you self-destruct?
I couldn't get on the seat and it's already destroyed. No, I have to wait for it to. So I can't get out of the seat. I can't use anything. I've had this before, where it kind of does this, and you end up being buggered.
Mm-hmm.
And it basically you have to wait till the game allows you to exit and then respawn back at a city.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the back end issue is on fire.
So yeah, so I'm on 70% currently. Someone's gifted me a sub, as in to another streamer.
Nice.
And his description: regular gamer on an irregular sleep pattern.
Wonderful. That's what you want.
Yeah, this is. I think it's some way of telling me to go to bed by basically saying, no, you can't play anymore. You just got to sit there and look at a screen until you die of starvation or log out and it detects you've logged out.
What I'll do, I'll just get out the ship, take your helmet off, and just die that way.
Well, I can't get out of the ship. That's the problem. You can't stand up. Can't leave the seat.
And you can't interact with F?
Nope.
Nothing?
F does allow you to look around, but nothing is clickable. It's. I've had it before where basically it thinks you're not in the seat, but it acts like you are in the seat.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore it's, stops you from doing anything useful.
That's great. This game really does test your patience, you know? I'm going to use the men's room. I'll be right back. Any plans for the weekend?
Not yet, I don't think. Probably streaming. Hopefully.
Nice. I'll be chilling. Nothing else to do. Days are getting cold now as well.
Yeah, still can't get out of the seat.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so when I focus, can't actually do anything else. It doesn't give me the option to move. So.
This is crazy.
So I have to leave it for like half an hour or so and then come back in, so it forces me back to the city.
This game, dude. Never seen anything like it. Worst case, you probably might need to character reset if it doesn't work out.
Oh, I've had this a few times, unfortunately, the last few patches. And you literally have to wait for it to time out to shove you back at the city. Unfortunately, each time you go back in, it restarts the timer.
What if I come in game and then join your server, come down to your ship and blow it up?
Possibly, but as I really should have gone to bed in AK, so I'll probably have to call it night there, I'm afraid.
Okay.